we're going to take a look at SHINAG by Shin Lim. Just pop onto the Murphy's website. Ah! Look at that on the front page. That's a genuine coincidence. I haven't set that up. Shin Lim, and then right underneath that, me and Shin together there. Been together before in FISM. I came second in FISM. To be fair, Shin didn't win either. I think Shin came fourth. He went on to win it later. And America's Got Talent. And got his own Vegas show. But I did beat him, and there we are, together again. Anyway, let's have a look. 10 years ago. Ooh. I weren't expecting that. An hour of detailed explanation. That sounds like it's going to be difficult. No. This is what I want to do. I've always wanted to do this. Me and Matt Edwards practiced for ages. Look at him, he's like a child. Little baby Shin. I am power excited about this. I'm going to download it right now. Downloading. SHINAG. It's not SHINAG. SHINAG. If you're a beginner, he is covering everything. How to get a card selected. He's not showing his face. He's so handsome, but he's not showing his face. Look at this. And I show this. Show your face, you handsome devil. Why does everyone say you can use it as part of your ambitious? Every trick. He's using a couple of Omnidex to explain it, which I've never seen before. I'm going to go to a different angle of that. I've got that. Don't need another angle. I'm not surprised it's an hour and 10 minutes. I'm getting a bit bored. He's got proper Hollywood dramatic music going over it. He's just squaring his cards. Hang on. This is the important part. Get me choker. Stick cards everywhere now. Good cards, he's ruining them. Right, I've got a practice session here now. You're going to practice this, put a sheet down. I missed the practice session now, picking up my cards. Joker! Variations we're in too now. Even when he pulls cards out of the decks, he does it all fancy. Let's just use these ones. Fancy. Okay, got this down. Further detail. It's all covered, a bit too covered. It's not boring. Ooh, and this is a colour change. Practice that one. It would have been nice for him to put all this at the end, I think. Ooh. It's the same music the last 45 minutes. It's you spring cards everywhere, so I think the dribble one's going to be more for me. It does look good from that angle. I just said that. I said that. Another angle. Jesus. Now in my head, this seems difficult. Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Here I go, this time I'll let it go. I never listen to what others say. So come and see, no matter what I do, head first into this hurricane. Yes I know, head high, let it go. But it hits me like the pouring rain.
You're looking to impress and stand out with your card handling skills, then SHINAG by Shin Lim could be exactly what you're looking for. Incredibly visual and incredibly skillful. This is not for beginners, but if you're already a proficient card handler, you'll be able to pick this technique up in a few hours. How long it'll take you till you can get it so you can do it every time? I'm not sure. I haven't got there yet. But if you're looking for something to add to a show reel or a one-off piece of visual eye candy, you can download this today and be doing it today. The dribble version is much more practical than the spring version, and it's definitely something you could add to your show or just perform on a table down the pub. Once you've got that basic technique down, everything else should follow. And plucking out multiple cards or doing a colour change really isn't that much more difficult. The teaching is impeccable, with literally every angle covered. Learn one of the skills that's taken Shin Lim to the top of his craft. And who knows, master this and you may well follow him. Tones Vanish by Tones. A very visual effect that looks like CGI with a very unique method. Suitable for visual magic lovers who can do. Who can do what, just who can do. No threads, no pulls, no rolls. I don't even know what a roll is, but it doesn't use one. I don't know where that's going. Oh, no rolls. Now I know what a roll is. I know what a roll is now. I don't know where that's going though. There's no black art and no rolls and no pulls. Where's it going? It's not even pre-folded, I don't think. It doesn't look like it's pre-folded. Let's have a look. Where's it? Yeah! It's gone! Show me your hand. Show me your hand. Yeah! It's not the best trailer in the world, but it's a wicked trick. I've got no idea. I'm gonna download it and find out.
Downloading, 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 downloading.
It's just music, some subtitles, and it's going too fast. This is confusing. Oh, I've got to keep pausing it. Whoa! There's no rolls. Shit! Wow! What a genius idea. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. Now, I'm not going to tell you how this is done, but I will tell you that once it's vanished, it ain't coming back. Woohoo! Thought I was going to hate this, and I don't. I love clever thinking, and this is clever thinking. The music's pissing me off. It says no CGI, and there isn't, but I don't know if it'd be less hassle to use CGI. Could you do this in the real world to real people? Possibly. This is just an idea, really, and I think it could be used for loads of stuff, but I'm going to try it.
I wish I was above the center of attention, but I'm not. I wish I didn't have to give in to the pressure. I'm posting pictures, trying to be someone I'm not. It feels just like I'm lying to you. I fake it, stage it, trying to live some perfect life. I know I'm wasting time, 'cause I just wanna call my friends and see what they're doing tonight. It doesn't have to be so special. I try to be myself, you do the same and we'll be alright.
Tones Vanish by Eddie Tones. A very, very clever piece of thinking, and something that I've not seen before. There's some do-it-yourself involved, and the angles are terrible. It's not particularly practical, but if you're looking for a method that achieves what you see in the video, it works. I watched the download, made the gimmick, and within a couple of tries, I was getting it looking pretty reasonable. I'm pretty sure with some thought and some practice, you can get it looking great. Is this an effect that you're gonna do? Possibly not. But if you're a lover of methods, this may be worth a few quid just to find out how it's done. And maybe that will kickstart another thought process that takes you onto something else. Because in my eyes, this is very, very clever. Would I recommend it? I'm not going to put my seal of approval on it, but if you're even slightly curious and you've got a bit of loose change sitting in your pocket that you don't need, then it's worth a look. I'm glad I got it. And who knows, if ever there's a project that pops up in the future, I may well need it. Sometimes you just know what to do. Like the Books of Wonder by Tommy Wonder. I'd only read a couple of pages and I knew almost instantly that I was going to put them in the toilet, and they stayed there for years. Every time I went in, I could just pick one up, turn to any page and learn something incredibly important, even if I'd already read that page. The only time they left the toilet was when I went to the Magic Castle in Hollywood to meet Tommy Wonder. I got the book signed and then spent 4 hours drinking whiskey while Tommy told me about the number 3. The number 3! I had no idea how amazing it was. One of the biggest influences in my life, Tommy Wonder. Time for a little reminder. Wow, I mean, what an opening trick, and look at that crowd going crazy for it. What a great performer. He's just a master, an absolute master of misdirection. You don't need to learn any tricks from this, just watch him. Nobody's even thinking about how he does it, they're just enjoying the show. And you should too. He's talking about rhythm, timing. These are fundamentals. And he's not just telling you about how it works for this trick, he's giving you absolute lessons. This is the important stuff. And his mind works the way that a genius mind works, which is great because Max Maven's here just reining him in a little bit and then getting him to explain more and more. This is stuff that you never taught and you're learning it from an absolute master. Builds to tension and then release. Peaks and valleys. He's talking about emotion in magic. Who talks about that? But it's such an important thing.
It's an auction. It's an auction thing.
What? The auction? No, we haven't got time tonight. Just.
Can you hold an eye on the time for me? Because I'm not wearing a watch. Okay.
Do you mind if you do that? Just like 5 minutes on the auction, get back to the show. I ain't got my watch on.
You get 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. 30 minutes.
Have you got a phone on you?
Or maybe I borrowed the watch from you. I don't know. I can have a look at it myself. It's okay.
Can you see all right back there? Or is it a bit dark? Bit dark? Yeah, it's a bit dark, isn't it? It's probably better if I just borrow that from you. It's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, the first item for sale is indeed the gentleman's watch.
First item on the auction list this evening. iPhone 10.
Anybody more than $5 for this beautiful watch? $5. Anybody more than $5?
We've got 2 down the middle there, answer 2.
Well, seven for his own watch. 7 for his own watch.
5 and a cent. Selling once on 5, selling twice on 5s.
I also have a present for you. And that present is that box. I haven't touched it. And I'm not going to touch it.
Andy, why don't you go and get it? I don't like touching phones after what I did to the last one.
And I would like you to open it yourself.
Or you can bring the box if you want, it's up to you.
Open it up and take out what's in there.
Open it up. Reach it.
Turn it counterclockwise, yes.
He said the front of that phone unscrews with.
Just open it and take it out. Show it up high to everyone.
The Visions of Wonder by Tommy Wonder. In this 3-volume, 6-hour extravaganza of magic, you're going to see some of the finest routines ever created by one of the finest minds in magic that has ever lived. He goes deep, really deep, into the psychology and real emotion of magic. If you've never experienced Tommy Wonder, you're in for an absolute treat, so prepare for your mind to be blown. Whether you're just starting out or you've been in the game for decades with routines for close-up, parlour and stage, this is an essential watch. Even if you never perform any of these tricks in your entire life, the knowledge you will pick up from his philosophies and theories of magic will change the way you look at magic forever. This isn't just highly recommended. If you don't find a way to check out the Visions of Wonder, me and you, we're not talking again.